1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor and Femi Madariola.
And I could go along with that, but it's not as if there's any obvious reason why one child should be treated differently to another. Whereas in this situation, we are talking basically of sponsorship money. Why do they sponsor? They sponsor because of advertising, the money they get back from their investment into the club. And it must be based, you can imagine Emirates or any other, Virgin or anybody else saying, well, we get most of our good feedback and business from the fact that it's the men's game. I mean, it's a similar thing really to the tennis, isn't it? Now, you know, I'm lucky enough to be able to go to Wimbledon most years, and it's great. Sometimes I usually go to the centre court, but I also like walking around the side courts where you really see the power of the game of tennis, as much with the women as the men. It's staggering when you're standing within a few feet of these 16, 17 other courts where you can sit at the side or stand at the side. The sheer power of the game. And I say that as much for the women's game as for the men's. It's way beyond anything a would-be amateur. You know, we pick up a tennis racket and we think we can play. It's a different game. So there's a lot of power. But the only thing that I've often thought, with the women going back a few years, I think with people like Billie Jean King and other former players, they demanded the identical prize money as the men get. And now, mostly around the world, the tennis tour, as they say, men and women, they're the best of three sets, and that's the way it is. So I could actually understand prize money should be met. Some in the past have said, well, take Wimbledon or the other Grand Slams, France, Australia, America. It's probably the wrong thing to say, and I don't really think it myself. But certainly in the era of Djokovic and Nadal and Murray and Federer, it's the men who've really brought the pundits in around the world, all the tournaments, but particularly the Grand Slams, where it's the best of 5 sets for the men, still best of 3 for women. Now, I'm always a bit surprised at that, because women, in their wish to be treated equally, quite rightly, quite understandably, for example, on a football pitch, they don't have a shorter football pitch or a slightly smaller goals. They have the same length of pitch because although physically men, the fact is, are stronger, if you like, than women, that's just the nature of our species, women still expect and want naturally to be treated equally. And they would not accept a shorter pitch, a smaller goal, or even less time, a 35-minute.
We're going to take a short break now. The Football Referee will be back shortly. You're listening to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor and Femi Madariola. The Football Referee will be back shortly. Please stay tuned. The Football Referee is looking for sponsors. If you're a business out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you offer, please get in touch on our website, deepstuffrecords.com. And also, if you're looking to get involved on this show, please reach out via our Facebook page, Deep Stuff Radio or Deep Stuff Records. Thank you.